Hey, come and buy you. Everything is fresh.
Text out here, affordable price.
Going Kaneshi, up in.
Monsieur Dieu, we know the fair no ending.
Yanko.
La page de mission complete, but the war still dey hot. Set the architecture, we no go miss no spot. Foundation from we no go move, you feel me? Build Christ my house, we know the fair no ending. Yo, see the streets of Kaneshi, the temptations be real. Every corner they call, make you drop the zeal. Some people true, you know the small talk. Loyalty, say no be joke, keep it like solid rock. Nehemiah story be like
Mame, go back.
Charlie, ask your questions, Ramsey or Charles.
Sir P, why loyalty to a church, especially a small one?
You call it loyalty, Ramsey. The truth is that I call it alignment. But sir, the temptations are real. How do you stay focused on God's work? The key is understanding the cost of a call. Let me tell you about Nehemiah.
The year is 445 BC. The place, Susa, Persia. Nehemiah, he was secure. He was successful.
Well now, look at the vintage that's finally come in. I will see if I can get your wine to the king. But that will cost a bit, you know.
And he was trusted by the king. You could say his life was a golden cage.
Perfect rhythm, perfect timing.
But Nehemiah's heart was far away. Far, far away. In the broken stones,
And ashes of Jerusalem. If I am to remain here, I must know that the stones are still standing.
Nehemiah, can I taste of the northern vineyards?
Of course, my lord. The
Nehemiah
finest of
was
the northern
loyal to the
star
king.
awaits, my lord.
very loyal. But Nehemiah, he knew he had a higher assignment.
Confirm the seals. Open the gates immediately. He is here to see Lord Nehemiah.
Form ranks. No one enters this
So,
inner court
in the
without
passing of
a
time,
seal.
when his brother Hanani arrived from Jerusalem, Nehemiah's golden cage shattered.
Porter, tell Lord Nehemiah a Jewish envoy is here to see him. Let the man in. Treat him kindly. He is my blood.
Nehemiah was indeed loyal to the Lord.
The wall of Jerusalem is broken down, and the gates are burned with fire. O Lord, grant me favor this day, and make this man merciful unto me.
I have failed them all.
Let your ear be attentive to the prayer of your servant, who designs to fear your name.
So, for 4 months, Nehemiah prayed. He did not just pray for help, but he also prayed for the perfect moment. The perfect moment.
Nehemiah, my throat desires your magic. Can you make this day vanish? Why is your face sad, since you are not sick? This is nothing but sadness of heart. Let the king live forever. Send me to Judah, to the city of my father's graves, that I may rebuild it.
Nehemiah chose absolute loyalty to his calling, to his true calling. over the
How long will your
security
journey be?
of the throne. That is alignment. And you see that kind of alignment, it will always cost you the familiar. And in a twist of faith, just as we know, our God rewards the loyal. So, the king gave Nehemiah letters, sent him on his way with an envoy and supplies.
The task you face, Lord Nehemiah, is larger than even the rumors suggested.
Nehemiah arrived in Jerusalem. The sheer scale of the mission became terrifying to him.
This city demands more than fear. It demands a future built
Broken
one
walls.
stone at a time.
But what's more? Broken people.
I told no one what my God had put in my heart to do.
Nehemiah told no one what the Lord placed in his heart to do. But you see, in the middle of the night, Nehemiah surveyed what he was dealing with. This was Nehemiah engaging with cognitive loyalty to understand what he really was up against.
This city demands more than fear. It demands a future built one stone at a time. I told them of the hand of my God which had been good upon me, and also the king's words.
You see the distress that we are in. Come, let us build up the wall of Jerusalem, that we may no longer be a reproach.
With his words, Nehemiah rallied the people. The same people who were broken, the same people who were living in that deplorable condition. Nehemiah, by the wisdom of God, motivated
Just a few more
them.
rotations, then we secure the line. Quickly. We build not for today, but for every generation that follows us.
Boys and girls, men and women, Nehemiah drew the hearts of the people to the reality to rebuild, the reality not to stay the way they were. And yes, there was opposition, great opposition.
What are these feeble Jews doing? Will they restore it for themselves?
From
If
men
a
like
fox goes up
Sanballat
on it, he will break down their stone wall.
and the sneering comments of men like Tobiah, the hearts of the people began to faint.
Our God will fight for us. We will pray, and we will work.
Just another handspan. Steady, brothers, or she shifts.
But as a great leader, Nehemiah stood firm. He
No one
encouraged
moves.
the hearts
Anchor that
of the
keystone
people.
now.
But before
the
he
whole
did,
thing slides.
he prayed. And yes, the people were still fearful. And so Nehemiah made it clear.
Damn it, the trumpet! Do not be afraid of them. Remember the Lord, great and awesome, and fight for your families and your homes.
We build for today, but we fight for tomorrow. Keep your eyes up.
Our God will fight for us. We will pray. We will work.
Nehemiah's words remained. We will pray and we will work. And so, in the midst of opposition, the warriors who were once fearful now had one weapon in hand and one building instrument in hand. They were building and they were ready to fight. And even at night, while they slept, their swords were close to them.
They cannot break our resolve. Every man to his post. This wall is more than stone. It is our promise.
Nehemiah's loyalty moved to an affectionate one. He, with his words, drew the heart of the men, women. People who were fearful were now ready to build and to defend. From cognitive loyalty to effective loyalty, Nehemiah was determined, irrespective of the opposition, to build the walls of Jerusalem. No matter their tactics, no matter their plottings, he had a resolve.
You know the routine, Tobiah. I am doing a great work, and I cannot come down.
So when Sanballat and Tobiah and the opposers realized Nehemiah's resolve, they wanted to isolate him. But he stood his ground.
Why should the work cease while I leave it and come down to you?
Nehemiah's loyalty, Nehemiah's resolve,
One more.
Nehemiah's focus teaches us that indeed, when our loyalty gets affectionate, we need to ensure that we lock it in a connative stage of loyalty.
We will restore it and require nothing of them.
And so Nehemiah pressed on. He owned it. And he graduated
Just
from a
keep moving,
connative
Zev.
stage of loyalty
Even a whisper of
to
smoke
an
means we're
action
still
stage of
losing time.
loyalty. He was at this point sold out. And the people, they were sold out.
Keep it steady. If we stop now, we lose everything.
That is the heart of someone who understands his call and wants to align with what God is doing, irrespective of the
We
challenges.
do not lay down these tools until the breach is sealed and Jerusalem stands whole again.
Irrespective of the trouble, the people caught on the vision. They continued to build, weapon in hand, building tool in hand, day
Remember the
by
Lord,
day.
who is great and awesome, and fight for your families and your homes.
Nehemiah continued to encourage the people. They continued to build, one stone at a time, one watchman at a time.
No rest, no comfort, only the next stone.
And the Lord blessed their effort. Before long, in just 52 days, the walls were up.
It is done. The heart remembers its way home.
But Nehemiah understood that it wasn't just the walls that were broken, but the people. And so, Nehemiah restored systems. He ensured that the people were restored. And Ezra led the people to consecration.
Remember me, oh my God, for good.
That is the ultimate goal. To be remembered by God for the good deeds done in his calling. The truth is, from Nehemiah's life, we see it requires two things: talking with him and walking with him. So in fact, indeed, alignment sets the vision. Loyalty is the mortar. Now, let's go and finish the spiritual work of building the church.
That's the ultimate goal, my friends. Just like Papa Nehemiah here, to be remembered by God for the good deeds done in his call.
It requires two things: talking with him and walking with him. It requires your loyalty. And until we walk in loyalty, P, we will not achieve very much. This wall is a true symbol of what loyalty and alignment can build. Decide today to be aligned to God's vision.
Gotta reset the mind, make the enemy know her. Some ballad the vex, to buy the mock. But we building with one hand, the other the talk. We know the loop down, we know the drop the truth. We building with one hand, the other the cock. We know the loop down, we know the drop the two. Loyalty be the code, no be playground rule. Confront the noblest, the greed in the house. We establish equality and balance, make the system clean out. No side meeting, I know they con down. Why? Cause the great work be the mission to the final bell cry. See the structure to shine, all the struggle pay off. The physical finish, the spiritual soft. Loyalty for restoration, the lesson be sent. The contrast on the rock, the one they can bend. We are movable, fixed on the truth. Kingdom life, I need a balance for the youth. Where the be the cherished nexus, the place where we meet. The structure be right, the foundation complete. Let's go. Spirit feeling before it. Like we build Christ a house.